Savannah Circuit was founded in 2017, immediately after postgraduate. There are two co-founders, and where we decided that we want to tackle the most pressing problems in our communities, in our continent. And one of it was post-harvest losses, that there's so much investment in the agriculture value chain, but there's very little return on investment. And mostly is lack of mechanization, lack of right systems and processes. And that's why we decided to tap into a very young market of access to coaching, which is like a silent backbone to value chains. So we picked dairy. Dairy was one of the value chains that had very limited innovation. So it provided us a good challenge and also a good room to innovate a product that might be able to cut the spillage and the spoilage, and importantly digitize the value chain with our software product. And from there the product has grown since 2017 to date, and now diversifying into the fish subsector as well. I'm an alumni of the Women in Tech Cohort 1. And I would say we were very privileged to join the incubator at the time. It just came at the opportunity matching our need at the time, because since our founding, we were just 8 months old. And we were trying to ideate, mature the idea, have our first minimum viable product, which was already out by then. But now with the whole element of entrepreneurship, running a business, and that's where Women in Tech came in. And they were able to obviously critique some of our thoughts, build on some of our thoughts, give us mentorship, give us training, which was very, very important. And importantly, also access to space. At the time, we didn't have an office. We accessed space, and also from the space now we were able to form partnerships, and we had the strength of the Women in Tech contract in hand, that somebody else believed in us, validated us. So it was, it made our journey of growth a little bit easier than it would have been. So sustainability is also core to our business processes, whether it is internal in operations or out, in the ecosystem where we work in. And for example, we utilize circular manufacturing principles, where we try to minimize any wastage as possible. We use water for cooling, which we replaces harmful refrigerant gases being introduced again into the value chain. We are using a renewable source of energy to power all our equipment across the country, and now out in the region, because we have installations in Tanzania. And importantly also is that we bring in shared value principles. So we care for our staff, we care for our environment through different activities, directly as a business and indirectly supporting the communities that we work in, to minimize the carbon footprint, and importantly bring elements of equality, especially on gender, youth and women being integrated into the commercial side of the supply chain. What's next for Savannah Circuit? I think we have a lot of exciting products in line, and these are leveraging years of experience in the field. So we have what we call our Solar Thrive project. So this project will see us now modify our Maziwa Plus pre-chiller into small handheld cans that has not done in the past, which means we will bring the dream of farm to fork to life, because cooling will be happening affordably at households. So no spoilage will happen at households, and all milk will make it to market. And now you should be on the lookout. We'll be having a launch in the fish subsector, but we'll have our first installation coming month together with our partners in the Lake Victoria Basin. My advice to small businesses, as I have been advised in the past and continue to be mentored and advised, is that don't walk this journey alone, because you are not alone. So leverage the networks that are there, and also finally breathe, relax. It's going to be okay.